Hey, what is up YouTube, and welcome to my Dinosaur deck profile for February 2022. If you guys would like to see more deck profiles, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment down below what decks you guys would like to see next, and let's get started with the deck profile. First, I played 3 copies of Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. This is the main boss monster of the deck. This card is very easy to summon in this deck. You basically just have to banish 2 dinosaur type monsters from the graveyard to special summon it from the hand. It can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each, and if this card attacks a defense position monster, you can send that monster to the graveyard and inflict 1000 points of damage to the opponent. And it can also, as a quick effect, destroy one other dinosaur monster in your hand or field to basically Book of Moon all monsters your opponent controls, which provides a very good interruption going first or second. Next, 3 copies of Soul Eating Oviraptor. This is one of the best cards in the entire deck. When it's normal or special summoned, you can add a dinosaur monster from your deck to your hand or send one to the graveyard. And once per turn, you can destroy a dinosaur monster on the field to special summon back one of your dinosaur monsters from the graveyard in defense position. You can use this effect to destroy your own babies or try to destroy the opponent's Lost Worlds token. And it's also extremely powerful in the mirror match because you can destroy dinosaur monsters your opponent controls basically for free and give yourself a monster reborn. Next, 2 copies of Archosaur. This card is very important for most of your combos. When this card is summoned, you can destroy one other dinosaur monster in your hand or field and add a double evolution peel from your deck to your hand. This is the main card you're going to be summoning with your Miscellaneousaurus. Next, the best card in the deck is 1 Miscellaneousaurus. Unfortunately, this card is limited to 1, but there are still ways to recycle it. Once per turn during the main phase, you can discard this card from your hand and all of your dinosaur monsters become unaffected by card effects for the rest of this main phase. That's extremely powerful because it protects you from hand traps. And also you can banish this card from the graveyard and any number of dinosaur type monsters as well, and then special summon a dinosaur type monster from the deck whose level is equal to the number of monsters you banished. Most of the time you're going to be banishing just Miscellaneousaurus to special summon out the Archosaur, but you also have a very good follow-up option because you can banish 4 and then special summon out the Oviraptor, which can then search you anything you want. Next, 1 Giant Rex. When this card is banished, you can special summon it. This is just an easy level 4 body to get on the field. Then for the babies, I played triple Baby Ceratosaurus and 1 Petit Pteranodon. All of these guys basically have the exact same effect. When they're destroyed by card effect, you can special summon a dinosaur type monster from the deck. With Baby Ceratosaurus, you can special summon one that's level 4 or lower, and with Pteranodon, you can special summon one that's level 4 or higher, but it can't attack that turn. These guys are very easy to trigger because they have a lot of ways to destroy them, and they facilitate all of your combos. Next, I played the Scrap Engine, consisting of double Scrap Raptor and 1 Chimera. Raptor can destroy one monster you control to give you an additional normal summon for a Scrap monster this turn, and when Raptor is destroyed, you can add a Scrap monster from the deck to your hand, which is going to be your Scrap Chimera, and then you can use your additional normal summon on Chimera. And when this card is normal summoned, you can special summon back the Scrap Raptor from the graveyard. Raptor is also a tuner, which gives you a lot of very good potential for synchro plays. Next, I play 1 Pankatrop. This card is just a very good going second card. It's also searchable in this deck, and you can also special summon it off Petit Pteranodon if you really want to. And the last dinosaur monster I play in this deck is 1 Pogoron. I really like having a searchable Kaiju monster in the deck to just out any problematic monsters. Next, I play a lot of hand traps, so triple Ash, triple Veiler, and triple Imperm. This deck is very good at going first and second, and hand traps have a lot going second. Veiler and Ash are also very important because you can banish them with your double evolution peel, since they are not dinosaur monsters. Thanks for the spells, I played triple Lost World and 1 Terraforming. All non-dinosaur monsters on the field lose 500 attack and defense. When you summon a dinosaur monster, you can special summon a token to the opponent's field, and then the opponent can target any other card on the field except that token. And if the token would be destroyed, you can destroy a dinosaur monster in your deck instead. So you basically want to give your opponent a token and then try to destroy it, and then protect it with Lost World to then destroy a baby in the deck and then special summon anything you want. Next, triple Fossil Egg. This is for consistency. Next, 2 copies of double evolution peel. This card banishes a dinosaur and 1 non-dinosaur monster from the graveyard or hand to special summon a level 7 or higher dinosaur type monster from the deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. So most of the time you're going to be summoning your Tyranno, but you can also go for Pankatrops if you need to. And the last card in the main deck is triple Dark Ruler No More. This is one of the best going second cards in the game. If you go up against a combo deck, they make their board, and then you can just activate this, negate all of their monsters and they can't respond, and then you can establish your own board, summon Tyranno and kill their entire board. This is it for the main deck, and for the extra deck I play 1 Lagia and 1 Dolka. Lagia negates summons and spells or traps, and Dolka negates monster effects. Then I play 1 Ragnazero. This card is extremely good in the grind game. It can, as a quick effect, detach 1 material to destroy a monster on the field whose attack is different than its original attack, and then you can also draw 1 card. So when you have your Lost World on the field, you can just summon this, destroy a monster your opponent controls, and draw a card. And then on the opponent's turn, you can also destroy an additional monster they control as a quick effect. So this card is also an interruption. And 1 Tornado Dragon. This deck sometimes struggles with removing back row. Then for the level 8 synchros, I play 1 Omega. Now that Miscellaneousaurus is limited, this is one of the most important cards in the extra deck. You want to make this card every single turn to recycle your Miscellaneousaurus back into your graveyard. And I also play 1 Borreload Savage Dragon. This card's obviously extremely powerful. It's a nice negate. Next, I play 1 Linkuriboh and 1 Secure Gardener. These guys are used if your opponent interrupts your combo. So you can just link your Archosaur into Link Rebo and then link the Link Rebo into the secure Gardna, which gives you a dinosaur and non-dinosaur monster in the graveyard, and then you can just activate the double evolution build to special summon out the Tyranno from the deck. Then I play one Scrap Wyvern. Once per turn you can special summon a Scrap monster from the graveyard and then destroy a monster on your field, and then if a Scrap monster you control is destroyed, you can special summon a Scrap monster from the deck and destroy a card on the field. This card is very good for destroying the babies, or you can destroy Scrap Raptor. So then trigger this card's second effect and special summon a second Scrap Raptor from the deck and destroy a card on the field. Next I play one Security Dragon. Once when this card is co-linked, you can bounce a monster your opponent controls back to the hand. This is very good in combination with your Kaiju, or even without the Kaiju you can just bounce a monster they control back to the hand for free. And then I just play a bunch of really good generic Link monsters. So I play one Masquerena, one Phoenix, one Unicorn, one Apollosa, and one X-Code Talker. Going first, you can almost always make Apollosa plus a rank 4 plus Omega if your combo goes through. And speaking of the combo, I will now show you how to do that. So for this combo you will need Soul Eating Oviraptor plus one of these two cards, so either a Baby Cerosaurus or a Miscellaneousaurus. So let's say for example that we have the Baby Cerosaurus. So we normal summon the Oviraptor, activate its effect to search the other card we don't have. So now you search the Miscellaneousaurus, and then you activate Miscellaneousaurus in the hand to discard it to the graveyard, and now all of your dinosaur monsters are unaffected this main phase. Then you can banish the Miscellaneousaurus from the graveyard, special summon a level 1 dinosaur monster from the deck. So you special summon the Archosaur. Then Archosaur is going to activate to destroy the Baby Cerosaurus in our hand and add a double evolution pill from deck to hand. Then Baby Cerosaurus is going to trigger and special summon out another Baby Cerosaurus. Next we activate Soul Eating Oviraptor's second effect to destroy this Baby Cerosaurus to revive the other one in defense position. Then this Baby Cerosaurus is going to trigger and special summon out the Scrap Wyvern. Then you can activate Scrap Wyvern to destroy the Baby Cerosaurus and give you a second normal summon for your Scrap Chimera. And then Baby Cerosaurus is going to trigger again and special summon out a Petit Pteranodon. Next you link these two to special summon out your Scrap Wyvern. Then you can activate Wyvern to bring back your Scrap Raptor and then immediately destroy the Scrap Raptor. Then Raptor is going to activate to search a Scrap Chimera. And Wyvern is also going to activate to special summon out the second Scrap Raptor and destroy a card on the field. So we destroy Petit Pteranodon. Then we activate Petit Pteranodon to special summon Giant Rex from the deck. And now we can use our second normal summon to normal summon Scrap Chimera, which is then going to revive the Scrap Raptor from the graveyard. Next you can use Giant Rex plus Scrap Chimera plus Scrap Wyvern to make an Apollosa. Then you can use Soul Eating Oviraptor plus Scrap Raptor to Synchro Summon and make an Omega. Then we activate the double evolution pill to banish a Scrap Chimera plus Giant Rex from the graveyard and special summon Ultimate Conductor Tyranno from the deck, which is then going to trigger Giant Rex to special summon it back to the field. And then with these two you can pretty much make whatever you want. You can use them to synchro summon into your Savage Dragon and equip Scrap Wyvern from the graveyard. You can make a Tornado Dragon if you know you are playing against a back row deck, or you can even make either of these two. All of them are great options. So this is basically 6 interruptions because you have 3 negates with Apollosa, you have another interruption with whatever you make right here, you have Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, Mass Book of Moon, and you also rip a random card out of the opponent's hand with Omega. And when you pass your turn, Omega is going to activate on the opponent's standby phase to put back Miscellaneousaurus into your graveyard, which gives you a great follow-up for the next turn because you can just banish Miscellaneousaurus plus 3 random other dinosaur monsters and special summon a Soul Eating Oviraptor from the deck. This is it for my dinosaur deck profile. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and if you guys would make any changes to this deck list, you can tell me down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, have a great day, and I hope to see you soon.